Moin moin! So today we're going to talk about money and travel. What to do if you have very little money to spend, but you still want to have some travel experiences. We were going to talk about food, we were going to talk about hotels, transportation, and most importantly, we will talk about what not to do when traveling. So join me, guys. Check it out, dudes. I'm in the middle of nowhere, in Germany. In German you say Walachei. I'm in the middle of the Walachei in Germany. I will talk about my personal experiences and I will talk about what I do when I travel. I usually travel by plane and there's a lot of stuff you can do to avoid extra costs. Travel light. Don't take so much stuff with you. Don't do it. Only use a backpack and only take a few items with you. You can wash your clothes on the road. If you travel, let's say for 14 days, then you don't need 14 different shirts. You don't even need 10 different shirts. You need, let's say, 4 or 5 different shirts, and then you can wash them on the road. So when you do that, then you don't have to pay for extra baggage. You don't need to pay for this. It depends on the airline, I guess, but usually they charge you for extra baggage. So only use a backpack and only use a few items. You can still buy anything you need on the road if there is a situation where you need stuff and you didn't pack it. So my first advice, travel light, save money. So like in my last video, today I'm on a bike tour and I'm on my way to a forest. Actually, you can see it already in the distance maybe. It's right there, very big. I'm going to explore it. There should be like some sort of mine. I read that in the Middle Ages they mined some stones for churches and other buildings. And today you can go there and you can mine for fossils actually. I'm going to check it out and I'm going to explore the forest too. When it comes to the airline, you can choose very cheap airlines actually. There is one airline I saw, like it's called Wizz airline I guess. I saw very cheap flights there. You don't have to pay hundreds of dollars for one flight. You can find an airline like Wizz airline, no advertisement by the way, I don't get money for this. Wizz airline, I saw flights for 40 bucks and they take like 2 hours. 40 bucks. If you're not picky, then you can find very cheap airlines like Wizz airline, or I guess there are others too. What you can also do, of course, is book ahead. Don't wait until the flight is packed with people, because if it is, prices will skyrocket, you know. So book ahead and plan your trips. When you book your flights at a specific time at the day, I'm not sure exactly what specific time that is, but if you do, then it's cheaper. Or it is more expensive, depending on the time. Let me explain. I think it's a little bit like at the gas station. When people are coming from work, the gas stations, they raise prices. Why? Because more people are coming and get gas. So they scam you a little bit actually. Most likely it's the same when it comes to flights. I'm not entirely sure if this is true, but for myself, I definitely saw different prices when I checked out the same flight at different times at a day. Definitely, I saw this. I'm not entirely sure why that is, but check the flights at different times at a day. Alright guys, I think I found this weird looking mine. Check it out. I think I hurt myself. On some bushes. Crazy. Okay, here you have these little stems again, but I don't care so much for that. I rather want to check out this beautiful, weird looking mine. Check it out. That's cool. Okay, this place is not made for walking. definitely not made for walking, dude. Oh, fuck. No, 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 no. I don't think I can go up here, can I? Oh, holy damn. Oh, shit. Wait. Hundreds of years ago, people actually took stones from here and brought it to the city and built some stuff with it. Yeah, so I want to find some fossils because I read that you can actually find fossils here, but I guess it's very hard. Oh fuck, I think I will break my ass going down here. Where can I go down safely? Oh damn, oh damn, oh damn. Dude. Dude. Dude, 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 dude. Oh. Alright, I made it. I made it, I will live. Whew. If only I had a hammer. That would be great. That would be really great. Wait, what the fuck? What in the name? Dude, what a coincidence. I have a hammer. That's great. Dude.
A few moments later. Five hours later. $2,000 later.
Okay, mission not accomplished. I'm done. Last thing I have to do is definitely breaking the rules. I always have to break the rules. I'm not allowed to do this, but I will do it anyway. I don't care. I'm a villain. What's going on here? What don't they want me to see? Wow, this forest is really cool. It's really nice. Check it out. Check it out. The last place I visited, the last forest, was actually full of stuff on the ground, like plants and shit. You couldn't walk, but here you can actually walk. It's not hard to walk here between the trees. It's nice. And I guess there's a tipi or something. Somebody built something. Okay. My bike is down there. Should I investigate? I think I do. I have to investigate, guys. There's no way around it. Let's investigate. Let's investigate. And let's hope that my bike is still there when I return. Check it out. What is this? Maybe some guy lives here? Hello? Hallo? Jemand zu Hause? Okay, I guess not. Okay, check it out. Alright. Nice. Nice. Would you live here, guys? Would you stay here at night in the forest? I guess I would. It looks okay. Let's get to transportation when you arrive at your destination. So first you will arrive at the airport. It is very easy to just take a cab from the airport to the city. And usually it's kind of cheap. For example, in Sarajevo it costs like 15 euros, not more. So, and it's like half an hour, maybe 40 minutes from the airport to the city, maybe a little bit less, I don't know. Yeah, but 15 euros is not much. But if you have a budget and you want to save money, then you can also use shuttle buses. Shuttle buses from the airport to the city. And they are very, very cheap. In the case of Sarajevo, I think it's 5 mark, which is 2 euros 50, something like this. So 2 euros 50 from the airport to the city instead of 15 euros. And you have to think about the fact that you have to go back to the airport at one point. So it's 5 euros or 30 euros. Shuttle buses are not that convenient as a taxi, as a cab. They are not as comfortable and they only drive like one time at an hour usually, but you want to save money, right? You want to save money. So just wait half an hour or like 1 hour for the shuttle bus, and then it takes a little bit more time to get to the city, but you save money. Sometimes when you take a cab, people try to scam you. It's not like that when it comes to shuttle buses. You probably won't get scammed there. You're definitely gonna save money with shuttle buses. For me, it's totally fine. I rather save that kind of money and then save it and use it for another trip, you know? Dude, did you hear that? There's a hunter nearby. There's definitely a hunter nearby. Do I look like a deer? I hope not. Okay. Dude. Now, and while we are at the topic of buses, definitely use public transportation. Don't use cabs in the cities either. Just take public transportation. It's the same thing, it's way more cheap of course, but also I think that it's a way better experience. I made way better experiences with people on the road while I took a bus than compared to a cab. So I would urge you actually, not only because of the money, but if you want to meet people, if you want to make experiences, then you should use public transportation. Get in touch with the local people. My advice for you, take shuttle buses and use public transportation. You don't need a cab. You really don't need a cab. Cool. Check this out. It's a hunter's cabin. I think I will hide my bike here and then I'm gonna check it out. Let's do it. Okay, there's a beer bottle here. Not nice. The view here is kind of nice, I have to say. I like it. I like it. My legs are burning. Something bit me. Dude, something in the grass. So guys, my next advice for you is buy clothes and other stuff in countries that are cheaper than your own. The countries you're traveling to. For example, I traveled to Bosnia, and in Bosnia, underwear, for example, is very, very cheap. In Germany, for example, if I want to have a boxer shorts, it costs me maybe a cheap one, maybe 4 euros, maybe a little bit less. In Bosnia, on the other hand, it's cheaper. You get a boxer shorts if you buy a little bit more and you get the price a little bit down, then maybe 1 euro, maybe less. So instead of buying clothes at your own home, where it's more expensive, buy it in cheaper countries while you're traveling. And not only boxer shorts, but for example socks. Buy socks in a cheaper country than your own. Shirts, the same. Maybe you need 3 or 4 new shirts because summer is approaching. So buy it in these countries instead of your own home. The quality is usually totally fine, so you will not have a problem there. Depending on where you buy, of course. There are definitely places where you shouldn't buy your clothes, you know. But usually the quality is totally fine. So instead of buying expensive clothes at your own home, buy cheap ones in these countries. You save a lot of money. You save a lot of money, and then you can take the money and do more trips or do whatever you want to do with this. Travel to countries like Bosnia, like Albania, like Serbia, like Romania, or go further away to places like Vietnam, for example, right? And then buy some of your clothes there instead of your own home. Dude. There's definitely something in the grass here. I don't know what, but my legs are burning, dude. What the hell? Ow, damn it. Damn it. There's definitely something in here. I don't know what, but something hurts my legs. Dude. Oh, did you hear? There's another shot. You can save money by buying clothes in these countries, or you can also save money by avoiding restaurants. Don't eat at restaurants every day. Buy your food at local supermarkets. And for me, it's the same thing like I told you about when we were talking about the public transportation. I think that you make a way better experience when you go to local supermarkets, when you meet regular people, when you buy the same stuff they buy, when you see what they actually buy. It's way more fun to do that than to go to a touristy restaurant that not even serves local food. Sometimes they serve all kinds of food. So for me, local supermarkets are like generally places where these people from these countries buy food. Go there definitely. And then meet local people, have cool experiences, have nice talks and save money. Of course, when you travel, you want to go to a restaurant, right? But do you have to do it every day? I think not. Oh, damn it. It's gonna be steep now. Whew. It's steep, but I want to go to the highest point here. I want to go there. I don't know if there's a way to the highest point, but I know that there is a highest point. I saw it on Google Maps. I want to go there. Make my mark, and then I can go. Challenge for today. Dude, holy shit. I'm totally out of breath. Whew. It's so steep. I think I should be at the top very soon. Whew. Okay, I think I'm at the highest point, but there is no mark here. There should be a mark. Blah blah blah. It doesn't say anything, so I guess I have to check Google Maps. Maybe it's that way, but just to make sure, I will check Google Maps. I guess it's this way. This path here, it's not on Google Maps, so I don't know. Okay, so I guess the highest point has to be somewhere here. It's weird because there are signs, but they don't say where it is actually. I'm not sure. This is not it, so I guess it has to be there, and Google Maps also says it's somewhere here. So I guess I will just go into the forest. Dude. Ow! I have a hard time going up here. Whoops. Okay, made it, nice. But it has to be somewhere here, because this is actually the highest point, I guess. It's going down everywhere here, so I don't know. That's weird. Okay, Google Maps says, look, can you see it, guys? Can you see it? Google Maps says I'm here. I'm definitely here. But there is no sign. There's nothing. Huh? I don't understand. Maybe it's back here? But I don't think so. Because it's not the highest point. Oh, dude, what's going on here? Usually on top of mountains there are crosses, aren't there? Okay, there's a sign. Fimo. But I don't know what Fimo means. Okay, I will just follow this track here. Nice. Nice, I made it. Check it out. The Gipfelkreuz. Whew. That's cool. That's cool. Another stamp there, but I don't care for that. Cool. What's going on here? What the fuck? Here's a book. What? Okay, there's a book. What does it say? Names. Wenn man so ganz allein im Wald steht, begreift man nur sehr schwer, wozu man in Büros und Kinos geht. Und plötzlich will man das alles nicht mehr. Liebe Grüße, das Waldfräulein. Der Wald ist der beste Ort, um seine Batterien wieder aufzufüllen. Okay, cool. So people actually write poems in here. That's cool. There's more. There's more. Happy hunting. Cool. That's interesting. What is this? I don't know. Wow. Nice. Little break. Definitely little break. When you travel, do you really have to stay at the center at the city? No, you don't. No, you don't. What I usually do is I like to stay like maybe 1 kilometer away from the center because it's cheaper. It's cheaper. And how long do you walk for 1 kilometer? Maybe 7 minutes. 7 minutes, I don't know, maybe 5 minutes. So you actually also can book like 2 kilometers away from the center, you know? And like I told you, again, it's a better experience in my opinion, because you walk through neighborhoods you usually don't walk through, you know? It's so weird, you know? I see so many people, they book their hotels right at the center, and then at one point they don't want to have the usual normal touristy experience, so they go in certain neighborhoods to see what's going on there. Why don't you stay there then in the first place, you know? I don't get it. I don't get it. Of course you can stay at hostels, but for me, I don't like hostels. I don't like hostels. At one point you get to a certain age where you just don't want to stay with 18-year-olds anymore, you know? It's just too, I don't know, too crazy, too crazy. I don't like it. I don't like it. I just want my own room and my privacy. I don't want to sleep next to 18-year-olds, 17-year-olds, 19-year-olds. No, I don't want to do this anymore. But if you are younger, or if you just don't care, then of course you can stay in hostels. You can get a bed in a hostel in every city, in every major city, I guess, for a couple of bucks. For a couple of bucks. So if you like this, if you don't care, then yeah, hostels are your way to go. For me, I like to stay in hotels, a little bit further away from the center. Next advice, definitely don't buy touristy souvenir shit. You don't need it. You really don't need it. It's a waste of money. Why do you need a cap that says I love Romania? You know, why do you need a snow globe with a small Eiffel Tower in it? You know, you don't need this shit, you know? Don't waste your money on souvenir shit. You definitely don't need it. You buy it, you go home, you put it in a drawer, you will not see it for the next 10 years and you will probably never use it again. So don't buy it. Just avoid it. I get it, sometimes some things are tempting to have, 100%, but try to value the experiences you have with the people in these countries more than the crap you buy. This is actually the reason why I travel to these places. I want to meet people. I want to have experiences with people. Okay, last check. I was here. Oh wait, I wanted to do this mark. Damn it. Damn. I actually wanted to make a mark somewhere, but I don't have a pen. I don't have a pen. Is there a pen in it? No, I don't think so. Okay. Okay. I don't care. Let's go home. Let's go home. My way home is gonna take me probably like 2 hours. So I will go now, because if I don't, then I will have to drive in the dark. And I don't know if my lights are working. And German police, they don't like when you drive without light on your bicycle at night. But I have one more advice. One more advice. But first I have to find my way out of this forest here. my last advice for you guys is to check prices before you go to the places. Because if you don't know the prices, like for example for a cab, then they charge you more than you should pay. Don't get scammed. Don't let them scam you. It's easy to get scammed. Don't fool yourself and don't let them fool you. Damn, it's too windy, I guess. It's too windy. I will go here for the last advice. So I guess here's fine. Here's fine. Yes. Don't let them scam you, guys. Don't let them scam you. How do you know that 20 bucks for a cab for a certain distance is a okay price? How do you know? You don't know, because other countries, other prices, of course, right? So check the prices before you go to these places for food, for taxi, for all kinds of other shit you can imagine, so you know roundabout what you should pay for certain things, and then they can't fool you. Okay guys, I hope you liked this little video. I definitely did. I like this little forest, it was cute. View is nice, check it out. It's nice. I will go home, we'll eat something, and then I'm gonna plan my next adventures. Signing out guys, I hope you check out my next video. See you soon, auf Wiedersehen.